actually. So yesterday class, okay, we can use partial linked test, and next clear method also we can see in this last previous class. Okay, now we can see WebElement. So we can use last program. Yesterday we have to run that program. Okay, src test.java July. Yesterday program is this. This is the yesterday program. We can run this yesterday. Okay. So now how it will be works. Okay. Also yesterday we can check this, and Facebook. First we can create a facebook.com page. We can get, okay, navigate to facebook.com. After that maximize the window, and after that create an account button. Okay. So click on that account button. Next first name we will give as Purna, and second name, okay, and the last name we will give as Chan, and register email ID and register password like that. Okay, actually yesterday this command also we can use driver dot find elements. Okay, dot click. So now today we can use the web element. Okay, how it will be works. Our driver find the web element. Okay, driver dot get find element is returning web element. Okay, here we can see driver dot find element is returning web element. Okay, so web element find element method is returning web element. So find element return type is web element, and find elements return type is list. Okay, list of web elements is find elements. So here you can use only find element. That's why it's showing web element. Okay, here we can see the web elements, like it is a list of web elements. Okay, displayed in the this box, comment like box. Okay, now we can run one sample program. Okay, create one class name as locator 2. Okay, and click public static void main and string args and finish. So here we can import all the files. So yesterday same program. Copy this yesterday program, actually local here. Copy this program. Okay, copy and paste it here. Okay, thread dot sleep key. So we can shows throws exception. Okay, so add throws exception. Okay, so error will be gone. See here. Okay, yesterday we developed this, and on removed that clear options will be removed here. Okay, clear remove option, and clear first name option, last name option. Okay, thread method used this program also clear. Okay, this is clear, and next name will be clear, and password will be clear. Okay, now we can generate web element for this. Okay, so driver dot find element. Okay, first driver dot find element by, okay, by dot. So we can create an account button. So that's why you can use here partial, okay, partial link test. Type in this new account. Okay. So actually create new account, but we can use partial link test. So half of the test will be displayed here. In case we can use here link test. Okay, create new button, complete test will be displayed here. Otherwise it shows error. Okay. Uh, this statement will be, okay, stored in some variable. So variable name, create account, PUTTON, create account button. So button spelling like a BTN, we can say this. Okay, create account button. Okay. Driver dot find element returns what? Web element. So here we can type web element. Okay. So it shows error. Why means here import this web element. Okay. So web element imported, and error will be gone. Now pass the values through this object name. Okay. So child class object name is create account, sorry, account button btn dot, okay, send keys. Sorry, dot click. We can, okay, dot click. So here will be displayed is click. Okay. So first one, actually, you write like this. This is also correct. So you write like this. This is also correct. Okay. So I can pass the way. Okay. I can click the, like, I can pass the parameters through the object. Okay, object. So that's why we can find element returning web element, and we can create one child object. We can store the variables into this okay, child object, and we can pass the parameters through this child object. Okay, like thread dot sleep here. So waiting time, we can thread dot sleep is fixed waiting time. Okay. So next, we can create first time. Okay. So web element. Okay. Web element. Next, what we can create here first time. So that's why variable name is first time. You can create whatever it is. Okay. So for understanding purpose, I create the first time. Okay. First time and driver dot find element. Okay. By name. Okay. By name. String is first name. FIRST first name. Okay. End with semi quotations and end with semicolon. Now you can pass the parameters of first name. Okay. So create first name dot send keys. Okay. Send keys. Okay. First element created. Next last name. So web element. Web element. It is surname. Okay. Surname. So driver dot find elements by dot name. Okay. So this is last name. Last name. Okay. Then end with semicolon and pass the parameters through the tailed class object, like surname dot send keys name Chen. Okay. Next we can create like here a button. Okay. Web element button. Like which button? This is gender button. Okay. Gender button driver dot. Okay. First element find element by dot. Okay. Class name. So why this? This is string. So name is class name ATSA. This is the class name. Control C and the Control V here. Okay. And end with semicolon. So next gender dot. So gender dot click. Okay. So next. Here also we can give thread dot sleep. Control C, Control V, paste here. Okay. And web element. Or is phone number. So that's why variable name is phone number. Okay. Driver dot. Okay. Find element by dot name string. This is phone number. What is the string name here? Okay. Register in. Control C. String name here in with quotations and give semicolon. Next phone number. We can pass the parameters. Phone number dot send keys. Okay, 984803291. Okay, can pass this. Next, register driver dot register password also. Okay, Control Z. Web element. Like here password or driver dot find elements by dot find element by dot name. Okay, here registered password, this is the name. Okay, Control C, Control V. Okay, so here we can pass the parameter through password variable name dot send keys. So password is 984803219. Okay, this is my password. Okay, now I can save the program and run this program. So what it will be working. So first one page, Facebook page will be open, and after that create button will be maximize. And here thread sleep we can give, okay, in the program. So minimum 5 seconds waiting time is there. And click the female button also, and phone number, and one by one. Okay. After that, phone number will be displayed, and after that, password will be displayed. Okay. Wait. It's loading program. Password will fill also. We can. So why it is not running password? Password also you can pass the keys, right? Is there any error in the WebElement password for dot send the keys? It is correct. So why password field not displayed? Something is wrong here. So you can save exactly with the spaces also. Okay. Control C, Control V. Now can save it and run there. Okay. And I can close this, and I can close this also. Okay. And run it. Save file and run it. Maximize create button, first name, next surname, and female. First name will be displayed and surname will be displayed. And after female button will be clicked. Next phone number field will be entered. Okay. After that password. Okay. It is running. Completed. So next topic, tag name and okay, tag name and class name. To see this, to locate multiple or group of web element, tag name and class name are useful. Okay, to locate multiple or group of web elements. So class name and tag name, class name and tag name are useful. So multiple means tag name. So class name is contains single and multiple, both perform here. Okay, but tag name is performed only multiple or group of web elements. Okay, so class name is a attribute name in the property name of the web element. Okay, and the tag name is input, and starting tag and close tag, starting tag, close tag, starting tag, close tag. Okay, to capture multiple or group of web elements from the web page. Note here, to capture the group of elements and a common attribute name or property name, and we need to identify. So examples here. So first we can see to capture the group of elements, common attribute name or property name we need to identify. Okay, multiple of web elements is possible in tag name. Okay, multiple of web element is possible in tag name. Tag is a group of web elements. Okay, and so multiple web elements is possible in tag name, class name, and XPath also. So class name contains singular multiple. Okay, and XPath contains also singular multiple. So XPath, what did the XPath? So XPath capture the all elements at a time. Example, broken links. That is that topic is comes at the end of the topic. Okay, end of our subject. So next here tag name is a group of elements. Okay, we can see there is something pass also displayed in the above. You can see that. Oh, wait. See this. See this diagram. And the tag name is returns the attribute value, like this input is the tag names. Okay, input is a tag name, and ID is property name or attribute name, and ABC is property value or attribute value. Okay, within double quotes that it means it is a value. Okay, within double quotes have a value. Okay, that indicates like ID. It is attribute name or property name. Okay, there are one two class is one attribute, ID is one attribute name, class is one attribute name, and type is one attribute name is one attribute name, area required and area described. These all are attribute names. Like ABC, what is the attribute value of ID? Okay, like ABC, what is the attribute value of class? Okay, this. That's why these are like a star. You can mention as a star. This is any tag. Okay. So value is always in double quotes only. So value will be displayed only in double quotes. Okay. So DOM contains a tag name, attribute values, and attribute names, and different types of links and tags. Okay. So DOM contains tag names also contains and attribute values, and attribute names, and different types of lists and tags. So attribute name is also called as property name. Okay. Next attribute value is also called as property value. Okay. So XPath is an XML path, like it is working based on XML language. So XPath is derived from XML language. So based on DOM, we can create XPath. Okay, XPath is the address of the web element. So like Facebook.com, we can create IRC. We can use IRCT.com. Those all are XPath statements. Like XPath is the address of the element. So DOM is loaded at runtime once you browse the web page, and DOM is generated by the browser. So, okay. So tag name, we can see one example of the tag name. One example of the tag name. Okay. So create one class like, okay, tag name. So tag one. This is the class name. And click the checkbox, public static void string args, and finished. Okay. Here WebDriver, web browser import the statements. These two. Okay. Control C. Paste it here. Control V. Okay. Next WebDriver also equal to new Chrome driver. Okay. Paste these three statements. Control C. Copy and paste it here. Okay. We can use previous example Facebook.com. Now we can see irctc.com. Okay. So close this. And here irctc.com, Control C, copy and paste it here, link. Okay. Now we can see the findElements method. Okay, findElements method, like a driver dot findElements. Okay, findElements returns list of web elements. Okay, so findElement returns only web element. Okay, elements dot by dot tag name. Okay, tag name is string value. So A. Okay. So store this method in one variable. That variable name is links. links, links. So now we can see. So find element returns list of web elements. So find element returns list only web element. Okay. Find element returns only web element, single element, and find elements returns floral like list of web elements. Okay. So we can create here list of web elements like a list. Okay. In that web element. Okay. Paste here. It shows error. Why means you import the list statement. Okay, import the list. Okay, list will be imported. Now, okay, now we can print this. So what we can print here? Like A is an anchor tag. So how many anchor tags are used in this IRCTC website? In this IRCTC website, so how many anchor tags are now we are used? So the count will be displayed in the console. Okay. Now system dot out dot println. Okay. So what is the size? So anchor tag is how many anchor tags are used in this IRCTC website. Now we can use the size method. Okay. So links is the variable name dot size. So size displays how many variables. Okay. How many tags are, how many anchor tags are used in this statement, that will be count will be displayed in the console. So first save this file and run it. Okay. So IRCTC page will be running. Okay, and maximize also. If you click OK, the window will be maximized. Okay. After that, the count will be displayed here. See this. So 243 anchor tags are okay used in IRCTC website. Now we can check here with the image. Okay. How many IMG tags are used in this example? Save the file and run it. Okay. So see this. There are so many images like Indian Railways, like images. Okay. So running, and after we can click OK. So window will be maximized. So total weight count will be displayed here. So 41 image tags are displayed. Okay, used. So that is the output. Okay, here browser and application will be launched. So manually calculation is not possible. Actually, there are so many images are there. So manual images, okay, is not possible. Manual images count will be not possible. So that's why you can create with the automation. Okay, go for the automation. Now you can see find element and find elements. Okay, differences. So locator is matching with single element. Okay, single element. So find element returns only web element. Okay, so even though returning single web element is used for storing the collection, list of collection is not stored in a single value also. So list collection can store no value or single value or multiple values. Okay, there is no values in there in the image. Here there is no images. So output will be displayed here 0. Okay, or if there is only one image are used in the IRCTC web portal, so one will be displayed here. So you can, there are number of images will be displayed in the IRCTC web page. So the what is the count of that images? So that will be displayed in the console. So no images displayed 0. Okay. So it list of web elements takes so single value, multiple value, and list of values, group of values. So that's why here we are using the list web element here. Okay. So next locator is matching with multiple web. Okay. So if there is using web elements method, so returns web element like, okay, returns first matching web element if locator disclose the multiple web elements. Okay. See this find elements returns list of web element returns. So returns a list of matching web elements. Okay. So locator is not matching with any web element. It shows no such element exception. Already previous class, if you not so this error will comes here like here. So previous method, check this. Okay, there is a create button with new account. Actually, new account కాకుండా ఇంక వేరే ఏదైనా నేమ్ ఇచ్చారనుకోండి మీకు ఆ సచ్ ఎలిమెంట్ అనేది డిస్ప్లే అవుతుంది. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ ఫైండ్ ఎలిమెంట్స్. సో ఇట్ విల్ నాట్ త్రో ఓన్లీ ఎనీ ఎక్సెప్షన్, ఇట్ విల్ రిటర్న్ ది 0 ఎలిమెంట్ ఆల్సో. ఓకే. సో ఏ ఇమేజెస్ లేకపోతే మనకి సింగిల్ ఇప్పుడు మీకు ఇక్కడ యూజ్ చేసుకుంటే మీకు ఫస్ట్ ఐఆర్సిటీ వెబ్ పేజ్లో ఎన్ని పేజెస్ ఉన్నాయి, ఓకే, అంటే ఎన్ని ఇమేజెస్ ఉన్నాయి, ఎన్ని డిఐవి ట్యాగ్స్ యూజ్ చేశారు, సో ఎన్ని యాంకర్ ట్యాగ్స్ యూజ్ చేశారు, ఆ కౌంట్ మొత్తం మీకు ఈ కన్సోల్లో మీకు డిస్ప్లే అవుతుంది. ఓకే, ఈ కన్సోల్లో మీకు డిస్ప్లే అవుతుంది. లేదు మీకు అక్కడ ఐఆర్సిటీసీ పేజ్లో ఒక్క ఇమేజ్ కూడా మీకు డిస్ప్లే చేయలేదు, అప్పుడు మీకు ఇక్కడ కౌంట్ ఏం వస్తుంది, 0 వస్తుంది. సో లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఆల్సో యాక్సెప్టెడ్ 0 ఎలిమెంట్, సింగిల్ వాల్యూ అండ్ మల్టిపుల్ వాల్యూస్. ఓకే, సింగిల్ ఒక ఇమేజ్ యూజ్ చేశారు, మీకు అప్పుడు ఏమొస్తుంది, ఇక్కడ మీకు 1 అని వస్తుంది. ఓకే, లేదు మీకు అసలు ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఏ ఇమేజెస్ వాడలేదు, 0 వస్తుంది. లేదు మీకు 250 ఇమేజెస్ వాడారు, 250 images are used in the IRCTC web page, so that count will be displayed here. Okay, so thank you.